Close your eyes for a moment and picture this. You're standing at a crossroads, faced with a big decision that could change the course of your life. It could be about your career, a financial move, or a major lifestyle change. Your mind is racing with possibilities, excitement, and maybe even a little anxiety. But instead of keeping it all to yourself, you look to the woman standing beside you, the one who's been there through thick and thin, and you ask for her support. What if I told you that asking for her input could not only strengthen your relationship but also lead to smarter, more well-rounded decisions? Some men hesitate to involve their partner in big choices, thinking it might make them seem indecisive or less capable. But here's the truth. There's a unique power in seeking her perspective before making major moves, and it's one of the smartest things a man can do. Relationships are partnerships, not solo missions. When you choose to share the load, especially when it comes to decisions that could shape your future, you bring her into the process in a way that shows trust and respect. And let's be real, women often see things we miss. Their intuition, emotional intelligence, and ability to weigh the bigger picture can save you from rushing into decisions that might seem good in the moment but have unforeseen consequences down the line. In this video, we're diving into 13 powerful reasons why every man should ask for her support before making big decisions. These reasons aren't just about improving your decision-making. They're about building a stronger, more connected partnership that can weather any storm. Ready to find out why this is a game changer? Let's get into it. 1. She offers a fresh perspective. One of the most valuable things a partner brings to the table is a different viewpoint. You might be focused on the logical side of things, crunching numbers or analyzing facts, but she can offer insights that go beyond just what's on paper. Women often think about how decisions will affect relationships, emotions, and long-term well-being. Her fresh perspective can make you think twice about certain angles you might have missed. For instance, let's say you're considering a career move. While you're thinking about salary and advancement, she might remind you to consider work-life balance or how this change might affect your family dynamic. It's easy to get tunnel vision when you're making a big decision, but she can pull you back and help you see the bigger picture. Her input can be the difference between making a good decision and making a great one. And let's not forget, she knows you better than almost anyone. She can sense when you're feeling unsure or when you're leaning toward a decision out of fear rather than excitement. Trust her perspective because often, she sees things even before you do. Her advice isn't there to undermine your ability to decide but to enrich it by offering a holistic view of the situation. When you ask for her opinion, you're not just getting a second set of eyes. You're getting a deeper understanding of the situation that considers both logic and emotion. It's a powerful combination that can lead to more well-rounded decisions that benefit both of you in the long run. 2. She has intuition that can't be ignored. We've all heard the phrase, trust your gut, but did you know that women's intuition is often sharper than most realize? There's science behind it too. Women tend to have a heightened sense of emotional and social cues, which means their gut feelings are often spot on. So when she tells you she's got a feeling about something, it's worth listening to. Maybe you're considering a new business venture, and everything on paper looks perfect, but she has a weird feeling about the person you're about to partner with. That feeling might be her picking up on subtle red flags that you haven't noticed. Intuition is powerful because it often catches what the logical brain overlooks. She might not be able to explain it in numbers or facts, but her gut can steer you away from potentially bad decisions. Men often focus on logic and practicality when making choices, and that's important. But don't underestimate the power of intuition, especially from someone who's deeply invested in your well-being. When she speaks up, it's because she senses something significant, even if she can't put it into words right away. This intuition, combined with your logical reasoning, creates a powerful balance that can lead to smarter, safer decisions. Ignoring her gut feeling can sometimes result in regret later. Think of it as another layer of protection. While you're analyzing the facts, she's feeling out the vibe. Together, you cover all your bases. The key is learning to trust that intuition as much as you trust your own logic. 3. She's emotionally invested in your success. When you ask for her support before making big decisions, you're not just getting advice from an outsider. You're involving someone who genuinely cares about your success. She's emotionally invested in you, your dreams, and your future. That kind of investment means her advice isn't just objective. It's personal. She wants you to win because when you succeed, the relationship thrives, too. A woman who's in your corner will go out of her way to ensure that you're making choices that align with your goals and values. She's not just thinking about the immediate benefits, but also how your decisions will affect your future together. This emotional investment means she's more likely to give thoughtful, careful advice that takes into account every aspect of your life. Your happiness, your health, your peace of mind. Because she's so invested, she'll also hold you accountable. If you're making a decision that might look good on the surface but could lead to stress, burnout, or unhappiness later, she's going to call you out. This might feel challenging, but it's exactly the kind of honesty you need when making life-changing decisions. She's not afraid to tell you what you need to hear, even if it's not what you want to hear at the moment. Her investment in your success isn't about controlling your choices. It's about making sure that the decisions you make lead to the best possible outcomes for both of you. When you lean on her for support, you're reinforcing the idea that you're a team, and that together you can achieve even greater things. 4. She knows your strengths and blind spots. There's something powerful about having someone who knows you inside and out. Your partner has likely seen you at your best and your worst, which gives her unique insight into how you operate. She knows your strengths and she can help you play to them, but she also knows where your blind spots are. And let's face it, we all have them. Blind spots are those areas where we think we're doing just fine, but in reality, we're missing something important. Maybe you tend to make impulsive decisions without thinking through the consequences, or perhaps you're overly cautious and miss out on opportunities because of fear. Whatever your blind spots are, she's seen them, and she can help you navigate around them when making big choices. When you ask for her support, she can point out these blind spots in a way that's constructive, helping you avoid potential pitfalls. She's not there to criticize, but to help you see what you might not be able to see on your own. This kind of self-awareness is crucial when making decisions that will impact your life for years to come. By leaning on her for advice, you're also showing that you're willing to grow and improve. Recognizing that you have areas where you can improve isn't a weakness. It's a strength. And having someone who knows you so well and is willing to help you navigate those areas can make a world of difference. 5. She can help you stay grounded. Big decisions often come with a whirlwind of emotions. Excitement, fear, anticipation, and sometimes even doubt. In moments like these, it's easy to get caught up in the hype and lose sight of what really matters. This is where her support becomes invaluable. She can help you stay grounded and focused, reminding you of your core values and long-term goals when you might be tempted to make a choice based on fleeting emotions. Think about it. You're on the verge of a big financial investment, and everything seems to be moving fast. The opportunity looks too good to pass up, and you're ready to dive in headfirst. But she steps in, gently reminding you to slow down and consider all the angles. Her steady approach can balance out your enthusiasm, making sure you're making decisions that are in line with your long-term priorities, not just your immediate desires. Staying grounded means being able to step back from the situation and view it with a clear mind. When you involve her in the decision-making process, she brings that clarity. She might ask questions that you hadn't thought of or raise concerns that are easy to overlook when you're caught up in the moment. It's not about dampening your excitement. It's about ensuring that you're making a thoughtful, well-considered choice. In the end, her ability to help you stay grounded can save you from rushing into decisions that you might later regret. Sometimes the best moves are made when you're calm, centered, and fully aware of the bigger picture, and she can help you get there. 6. She provides emotional stability. Let's be honest. Making big decisions can be stressful. There's a lot riding on these choices, and the pressure can sometimes feel overwhelming. In these moments, having someone by your side who can provide emotional stability is priceless. Women, particularly those with high emotional intelligence, have an incredible ability to offer support and calm during stressful times. When you ask for her support, she's not just helping you make a logical decision, she's also providing emotional reinforcement. She can help you process your feelings, whether you're feeling anxious, uncertain, or just plain overwhelmed. Her calm presence can act as a stabilizing force, helping you navigate the emotional ups and downs that come with making big life choices. Emotional stability is about more than just feeling good in the moment. It's about ensuring that you're making decisions from a place of clarity rather than fear or anxiety. When she's there to support you, you're less likely to be swayed by stress or pressure. Instead, you can approach the situation with a calm, clear mind, knowing that you have someone in your corner who's rooting for your success. Her ability to provide emotional stability also deepens your connection as a couple. By asking for her help during these crucial times, you're showing that you trust her not just with your decisions, but with your emotions. This vulnerability can strengthen your relationship, making you feel even more connected as you face life's challenges together. 7. She can see the long-term impact. Big decisions aren't just about what happens in the next few months. They often have long-term consequences that can shape your future. While it's easy to get caught up in the immediate benefits or challenges, she's likely to think further down the road. Women tend to have a natural ability to consider the long-term impact of choices, which is incredibly valuable when making life-altering decisions. Maybe you're thinking about taking a job offer that pays more but requires long hours and lots of travel. The immediate benefits are clear: more money, a new opportunity, but she might remind you to consider how this will affect your family life or your personal happiness over time. Her ability to think about the future can help you make decisions that aren't just good for today but are also sustainable and fulfilling in the long run. Involving her in the decision-making process means you're tapping into someone who has a holistic view of your life. She'll consider how your choice impacts not only you but also your relationship, your well-being, and your future goals. This long-term perspective can help you avoid making impulsive decisions that feel great now but might cause issues later. When you ask for her support, you're gaining access to her unique ability to see the ripple effects of your choices. Together, you can make decisions that are not just about short-term gains, but about creating a future that aligns with both of your dreams and values. 8. She encourages healthy risk-taking. While some decisions require caution, others demand boldness. It's easy to get stuck in your comfort zone, especially when faced with choices that involve risk. But that's where she comes in. A supportive partner can encourage you to take calculated risks, pushing you to step out of your comfort zone and go after what you really want. Maybe you're considering starting a business, but fear of failure is holding you back. She can offer the encouragement you need to take that leap, reminding you of your strengths and your ability to handle challenges. Her belief in you can boost your confidence, making it easier to embrace the unknown and take on new opportunities. Healthy risk-taking is about finding the balance between caution and courage, and she can help you strike that balance. She won't let you take reckless risks, but she'll also challenge you to push beyond your limits when it's worth it. Sometimes, all it takes is someone who believes in you to remind you that you're capable of achieving more than you think. When you ask for her support, you're inviting her to be part of your journey toward growth and success. Together, you can evaluate the risks and rewards, making decisions that not only push you forward but also feel grounded and secure. Her encouragement can be the fuel you need to take those bold steps toward your dreams. 9. She's a built-in accountability partner. Accountability is key when it comes to following through on big decisions. Without it, it's easy to lose focus or waver in your commitment. By asking for her support before making a major decision, you're essentially inviting her to be your accountability partner. This means she'll help keep you on track and remind you of your goals when distractions or doubts arise. Let's say you've made the decision to invest in your personal health by joining a gym. It's one thing to decide to get fit, but it's another to stick to that commitment over time. With her by your side, she'll encourage you on the days when you feel like skipping a workout and celebrate your progress when you hit milestones. Her presence holds you accountable to the promises you've made to yourself. Having someone who supports your decisions also means having someone who won't let you give up easily. She'll be there to remind you why you made the decision in the first place and what's at stake if you don't follow through. This kind of support is crucial when you're faced with big life changes that require consistency and dedication. By involving her in your decision-making process, you're building a system of accountability that can help you achieve your goals faster and with more focus. Together, you can stay aligned and motivated, making sure that the choices you make today lead to the success you envision for tomorrow. 10. She helps you avoid overconfidence. Let's be real. Sometimes when you're about to make a big decision, It's easy to fall into the trap of overconfidence. You're feeling good, the plan looks solid, and you're convinced nothing could go wrong. But that's exactly when things can take an unexpected turn. One of the best reasons to ask for her support before making big decisions is that she can act as a reality check when you're overly confident. Her perspective helps keep things balanced. She might point out potential challenges you haven't considered or remind you of past experiences where things didn't go as planned. This isn't to undermine your confidence. It's to ensure that you're making decisions with full awareness of the risks. Sometimes, being grounded and realistic is just as important as feeling optimistic. Overconfidence can sometimes cloud judgment, leading you to rush into situations without fully assessing the potential downsides. She can gently remind you to slow down and think things through, making sure that you're not letting excitement overshadow careful consideration. Her input might make the difference between a hasty decision and a thoughtful one. By seeking her advice, you're adding a layer of protection to your decision-making process. It's a way to stay humble, grounded, and fully aware of what's at stake. And let's face it, a reality check now can save you from bigger problems later. 11. She's invested in your long-term happiness. Another powerful reason to ask for her support is because she's genuinely invested in your long-term happiness. While some decisions might seem exciting in the short term, she'll always be thinking about what will bring you happiness and fulfillment in the years to come. This kind of emotional investment means that her support isn't just practical, it's deeply personal. When you involve her in big decisions, you're bringing in someone who has your best interests at heart, not just in the moment, but in the long run. Whether it's a career change, a big move, or a major purchase, she's thinking about how it will impact your happiness and well-being over time. Her advice is likely to be rooted in what will help you thrive, not just survive. Sometimes, we get caught up in chasing goals that don't align with our true desires, and it's easy to lose sight of what will make us truly happy. She can help you refocus and ensure that the decisions you're making are ones that will bring fulfillment, not just success. Her emotional investment in your happiness makes her input invaluable. By asking for her support, you're making sure that your decisions aren't just based on logic or external factors, but also on what will bring you joy and satisfaction in the long term. Her care and concern for your happiness are a powerful motivator to make the best possible decisions for your life. 12. She's seen your growth and wants to help you succeed. No one knows your journey quite like she does. She's been there through the highs and lows, watching you grow and evolve over time. This intimate knowledge of your strengths, challenges, and growth makes her support incredibly valuable when you're faced with big decisions. She doesn't just see the current version of you. She sees where you've come from and where you're headed. Because she's witnessed your growth, she can offer insight that you might not even realize yourself. She can remind you of how far you've come and encourage you to keep pushing forward. Her support is rooted in a deep understanding of your potential, and she's committed to helping you succeed in whatever you choose to pursue. When you ask for her support, you're inviting someone who knows the full scope of your journey to weigh in. She's not just focused on the immediate decision. She's thinking about how this choice aligns with your growth and future goals. This long-term perspective is incredibly valuable, especially when you're faced with decisions that could shape the next chapter of your life. Involving her in your decision-making process shows that you value her understanding of your path and trust her to help guide you toward continued growth and success. It's a powerful way to reinforce your bond and make decisions that reflect both where you've been and where you're going. 13. You're building a stronger, more equal partnership. At the heart of asking for her support before making big decisions is the idea of building a stronger, more equal partnership. Relationships thrive on mutual respect, trust, and collaboration. When you ask for her input, you're reinforcing the idea that you're in this together, that her opinions, insights, and feelings matter just as much as yours. This isn't about surrendering control or doubting your ability to make decisions on your own. It's about recognizing that two heads are often better than one, and that the best decisions are made when both partners feel valued and heard. By involving her in the process, you're showing her that you trust her judgment and appreciate her perspective. A strong partnership is built on communication and collaboration, and asking for her support is a powerful way to nurture that dynamic. It shows that you respect her not just as your partner, but as someone whose insights can help shape your future together. This mutual respect deepens your connection and strengthens the foundation of your relationship. In the end, asking for her support isn't just about making better decisions. It's about building a relationship that's rooted in trust, respect, and shared goals. Together, you can face life's biggest challenges and make choices that reflect the strength of your partnership. And that, more than anything, is the most powerful reason to seek her support. By asking for her support before making big decisions, you're not only making wiser choices, you're also building a stronger, more connected relationship. The insights, emotional support, and partnership that she brings to the table are invaluable, and they can make all the difference in your life and your relationship. Involving her in your decision-making process isn't just about getting a second opinion. It's about fostering a deeper connection, mutual respect, and trust in your relationship. When you ask for her support, you're showing that you value her perspective, emotional insight, and long-term thinking. Together, you form a stronger team, able to navigate life's big moments with clarity and confidence. Whether it's staying grounded, managing emotions, or balancing risks, her involvement enhances your ability to make thoughtful, well-rounded choices. More than that, it strengthens your bond, reminding both of you that true partnership is about shared responsibility and growth. Ultimately, seeking her support means recognizing that you're better together. Life's big decisions become opportunities to not only build a successful future, but also to reinforce the foundation of your relationship. It's about making choices that reflect your shared dreams, ensuring that each step you take leads you both toward a more fulfilling and connected life.